Hey y'all, I'm about to go live here in a little bit. All right, bro.
It's a fact, we live and learn lessons hard. Our parents taught us better, but we straight from God. Everybody's a work in progress when it's time to sin. Let's be honest and stop pretending we're righteous men. When you walking like you talking, it's a game changer. Salvation won't let you live with the same anger. From drug dealing dudes to the gang bangers, there's nothing left to prove. We should choose life. I hear from every angle when I use mics. I cruise with the tool under moonlights. While you flipping through your phone, watching goons fight. I'm fixated on my moves, trying to move right. I treat my neighbors like I wanna be treated. It's working for me, homie, I can keep it a secret. This is positive vibes, yeah, PVO. And I would rather have Jesus than sit and go. Let's go. Salvation for my soul. Salvation. Salvation for my soul. Salvation for my soul. Salvation. Salvation for my soul. I'm addressing my transgressions. It's transparent, we broken, my fam stressing. Somebody tell me how great is a man's lessons. What we learn along the way should pave the way to blessings. A stronger faith will help you understand you being tested. But most of us is disconnected, so we miss the message. No sinner can love the Lord, that's a misconception. I'm a sinner who knows it's hard, I just keep progressing. For salvation, I salivate. Hope deferred added pain to my sad face. I was about to nosedive, then he added grace. Opened up my closed eyes, made me see his ways. I treat my neighbors like I wanna be treated. It's working for me, homie, I can keep it a secret. This is positive vibes, yeah, PVO. And I would rather have Jesus than sit and go. Let's go. Salvation for my soul. Salvation. Salvation for my soul. Salvation for my soul. Salvation for my soul. Salvation for my soul. Yes, I do. See, we were saved back in the day. Saved back in the day, yes we were. Need salvation for my soul, my baby. Every soul needs salvation for my life. Salvation come and be my friend once again. See the Bible says once back in the day. Gotta get back that way somehow, some way. Salvation. Salvation for my soul. Salvation gon' be my friend once again.
Thursday night just got better. Because you're now watching the Stephanie Love Show, starring your favorite radio girl, Stephanie Love, and Mr. Villa Cooler himself, Kamking.
Get that bag, get through. Get that bag.
Now, are you ready to find out about the hottest topics trending right now? It all starts now.
It all starts now. All right, guys, it's your girl, Stephanie Love, your favorite radio girl. This is the Stephanie Love Show. We're back, our all-new night, Thursday night, second night being Thursday night. I got my boy Cam King with me. What's up, Cam?
Hey, what it do? What it do? What it do? You good?
Dude, yeah, I'm good. You look a little dark. Well, no, you got the blinds open over there.
Yeah.
A bit cooler.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still quarantining. I'm still at my safe social distance
Wash your hands.
location.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Definitely. I think my hands are getting a little old looking because I wash them so much. I mean, is there really a such thing as washing your hands too much?
If you don't want to get sick, I guess not.
Right. Well, yeah, guys. So this is the Stephanie Love Show. I definitely want to thank everyone that is tuned in, especially my listeners that are in on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, BillacoolerRadio.com, and then also my favorite, YouTube. And as we know, Facebook can have a lot of technical difficulties. So if you head on over to YouTube, I posted the link in the comments. Go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Over there, you experience no interruptions, very little interruptions, if at all any. So head on over there, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and be sure to stay in tune with some of the stuff that Billy Cooler has going on besides the Stephanie Love Show. But we're going to go ahead and kick this show off with Stephanie Love's Did You Know? Do I have a drop for that? Not yet. All right, those drops are coming up. We're getting this show spiced back up. I hope everybody is staying cool during the social distancing. If you think we have it bad here, LA, if you did not know, LA actually has been put on stay at home indefinitely, guys. So they don't even know when they're coming off a stay at home order, but they're on it indefinitely. If you're not in tune with what indefinitely means, that really means there's no date to be expected at this time. What do you think about that, Cam? What you think about that, Cam?
I'm sorry. Kobe Savage walked in on me. I was talking to him.
I'm not hitting no Kobe Savage on that sound. My soul.
Already. Steph Love said, "What's up, Kobe Savage?" Already. Oh, my bad. So what was that, Steph?
I was saying, how do you feel about LA being put on stay-at-home order for their on stay-at-home order indefinitely? How do you feel about that?
Well, we're here in Dallas, so I guess we don't really know the state of California and as it relates to the COVID situation. But we do know that LA is one of the most more heavily populated cities in America. So I'm assuming it would make sense that LA and everybody else in California would kind of chill more than most other states who are not so heavily populated. It makes sense, I suppose.
It makes sense. It does.
Yeah.
It does. All right. So then I got another. Did you know? You know, some people are getting a hefty amount of money when it comes to these stimulus loans, these PPE loans that businesses are getting for paycheck protection. Well, we have one guy who thought that he could slick the system. It is Mo, Arkansas. I don't know if you're familiar with who Mo, Arkansas is, Cam King.
No, I am not.
Well, he is from Arkansas. He actually does a lot of stuff coming back and forth here to Dallas, but he's known recently for dating Carly Red on Love and Hip Hop. Well, they recently have broken up, called off their engagement. However, he was one of the business owners in Georgia to receive a large, hefty amount of money from the loans that they were giving out due to the coronavirus. And actually, he wasn't too smart about spending it. Instead of spending the money, Cam King, he actually spent it on things like Rolexes, cars, things like that. He spent up to almost $1.5 million before they were able to confiscate most of the money. But yeah, so he had went out, splurged the money on Rolexes. I did read that he did actually pay off some of his child support.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So,
some semblance of responsibility in that.
Right now he's actually in jail. So I don't think I don't think the government money is anything you would ever want to play with. So he's in jail now for frauding the system during the coronavirus. Are you surprised about that, Cam?
No, I'm not. Yeah, you're gonna have scams and scammers all
Arkansas
over the
has a lot of
place, all
scammers,
over
too.
the place. So
Well,
what?
Atlanta, that's where he's from. That's where he lives currently in Atlanta. So
And
fraud is
talking
kind
about
of
a
like
scam, Stephanie Love, maybe you can help me out on this on the
okay.
stimulus check thing.
Yeah.
I heard today that the $1,200
Mm-hmm.
we gotta pay that back. They're gonna take that out of our taxes next year. Did you hear that?
Well, look, I'm gonna look at it like when we got the stimulus. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting
I
if we're
heard
gonna
that
have.
today.
Yeah, I've heard it several times, but I can't confirm if that's true. But I'm the type where, like, look, I needed the money right now. So I could care less if you're going to get it. I'm probably not going to see it because you're going to take it out of my income tax. You know what I'm saying? So.
But that's still a scam. No, what if I'm only
so?
making $1,300 and you going to take 12 of
Well,
it?
no, I don't think that they'll take the whole 12. If they do take anything, it'll probably be like a percentage of it.
Okay.
I don't know. I would hope not. I don't know. But I don't know, Cam, because it was like they didn't give us a choice to say, yes, I wanted it, or no, I don't want it.
That's
Unlike
what
the
I'm
health
saying.
insurance.
That's a scam.
Yeah,
They're just like,
well,
here, it's free money.
I don't think that. Who told you that? Where did you hear that from, matter of fact? Oh, there we go, right there.
Big Young. Shouts out to Big Young. He told me.
No, I'm going to do my research. Before I say no, I don't believe we're going to have to pay this stimulus back. The ones that I do know that are going to definitely have to pay theirs back is, I believe, like those loans. Those will be the PPE loans. That's why they're calling those specifically loans. But the stimulus package, I don't know, but I could be wrong, but I'm definitely going to research it and we'll definitely find out about that. Mac Bush said it's actually called a tax credit. La Fra, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing y'all names wrong. She says not true. I don't think it's true either, girl. She says we're gonna pay it back by high taxes on products. You're definitely right. That's what she says. I agree with that, but I don't think that they're gonna penalize us like that. But anyways, I have another did you know, guys. Y'all might have heard, but some of y'all might not have heard. But anyways, Tekashi 6ix9ine has kind of like been on his trolling shit since he's been out, but recently in the last couple of weeks, I know last week we talked about him, Cam. He shot a video. Jonathan Wright from Dallas actually slayed his wig. He slayed his wig again today or yesterday. A video came out again. However, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he donated $200,000 to a charity, but the charity actually turned it down. They turned it down. They declined his funding and said that it does not align with their mission and values. Are you turning down $200,000 from the snitch Tekashi 9 if he offered it to your charity?
Not if I'm ethically sound charity. No.
Okay.
Now, if I ain't got no ethics or morals and I don't care where the money comes from, sure, write me a check. Sure, I'll take it.
Okay, all right. I agree. I don't know.
You gonna take that drug money? You gonna take that drug money?
If it's for kids, $200,000, you're probably not getting a lot of donations like that. So
how do you know?
No, I'm saying, so if you take the $200,000, well, they might not, but $200,000 to get a fund like that, I'm sure, and if it's a charity, I'm sure it's an important charity. All money, what do you think? Like, you're gonna get bad luck if you take his $200,000? I mean, he's the snitch, not you.
No, Steph. It's not even about him being a snitch.
It's the moral and the values.
It's the moral fabric of it all. Is where the money came from, and if you want to sell gang, quote unquote, gang money, drug money, whatever you are assuming that this money is coming from, or if you are religious and it's coming from a secular section from devil music and shit, nah, you ain't gonna take that.
That's just like PETA. If you were a charity, you know who PETA is?
There you go. Yeah.
If they're not going to take it from someone who wears fur, right?
There you go. Exactly.
Okay. I definitely. Okay, so stick to it. It's more important. I think that's things that we should embrace more now than ever. Is stick to your morals and values versus, sometimes money is the root to all evil. Hey. Big ups to the charity for turning that down. Hopefully where one door closes, another one opens. But yeah, that was Did You Know? And then I had one more. I thought that this was very interesting. I wish that our boy B Forbes was around to hear this news. But Lil Nas X kamking. Later part of last year, we confirmed that Lil Nas X had came out the closet and came public about his preference.
Publicity stunt. Yeah.
Well, you called it a publicity stunt. However, now he's saying this that he would like to try pussy.
Yeah, another publicity stunt.
You think so, or do you think that he actually, like, every gay guy may just possibly need to try? They do have those times where they want to have a little bit of punani.
Well, yeah. Because I don't know who I had this conversation with, but I've had this conversation with someone, a close friend of mine, and it was on that level, like, do you trust your girl's gay friend? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's gay don't mean that he still don't have feelings for you or won't try to have sex with you. Not saying that he does or will, but I'm not. No.
So you're saying you don't think that they get that urge? Oh, he's.
I'm saying they do. They definitely do. Yeah.
And I would think that because I'm not gonna say everyone sways back and forth. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna put that jacket on everyone's back. But I know me as a woman, I'm very open, and not open like that. But I find women attractive. I find males attractive, and I don't know. I have those moments where a woman is like really, really attractive. And you may get, not saying that I'm in love and I want to be in a relationship.
Well, you may be bisexual.
Bi-curious. I'm owning who Stephanie Love is. You know what I'm saying? I have no identity crisis whatsoever.
You remember the old comedian, it might be a little bit before your time, Robin Harris, Baby Kids? Baby Kids?
Yeah.
Robin Harris says, I'm a trisexual. That means I'll try anything.
Oh. No, I don't know if I'll try anything. But yeah, so, I mean, hey, he may need, is it a possibility if he tries the punani that he may change his mind?
I'm pretty sure him being a male, he probably had some type of feelings at some point, at some time in his life for a female. So these are not feelings, I'm assuming, that are just coming about and I now need to share to the world. This is publicity stunt. You always like girls. You was probably curious to, or somebody paid you, do the YMCA thing, do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you guys, listeners, what do y'all think? Do you think this is a publicity stunt? Does everybody have to dibble and dabble? Can you? I don't know. I ain't never been.
And I think the question should be: should you be dibbling and dabbling back and forth? You know what I'm saying? Because first I'm gay, and then now I want some punani.
Yeah. Could you really see yourself being in? And it works for some people. I'm not saying that, but me personally, I don't think that I could marry the same sex and like be with them for all my life in long term. It literally would just have to be fun for me. But like a relationship, I couldn't see myself being. But I guess that's because I don't have that preference to be with just a woman.
Gotcha.
So that may be what it is. That may be why I don't have that blood running through my veins. But anyways, that's that. That's Lil Nas X. But it's time to get now into the juicy comments. A little later, are we going to show the recap of the video countdown? Okay, so a little later, as y'all know, tomorrow night is Friday, the hottest video countdown ever trending. We will be showing y'all a recap of the videos that were on the countdown last week. However, this week, the polls were open. They closed yesterday, so there could be a whole new set of videos tomorrow night, 8 p.m., our all new time. So turn up with us, get involved, submit your videos. But Cam, I could not wait. I almost went off on social media with a couple of people. I probably deleted up to 20 guys today between last night and today. But Boosie, he is facing a lot of backlash. I'm a little worried for Boosie at this point and just his livelihood. This could be a slippery slope, but a while back, a video has surfaced of Boosie. You know, he's very vocal live on IG, and he's very outspoken about his beliefs, about his, just anything. He says whatever is on his mind, how he feels, he'll say it. Well, Boosie, a couple of videos surfaced back up. For some unknown reason, it has come back up. Boosie has decided to tell the world how he raises his son. I have a clip real quick. I'm gonna show the listeners, and then we'll come back and check it out.
I'm training them boys right. I'm training them boys right. Ask in there, my nephew. Ask in them. Ask my son. Yeah, they were 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. You fucking right. Yes, a grown woman. Grown, super grown.
Oh my god! Like, I am appalled every time that I hear that video. Cam, were you able to witness that video?
No, I didn't hear what he said.
Okay, so what happened was Boosie went live one day and decided it was a great grand gesture idea to share to the world that he paid a grown woman, a real grown woman that sucked him up before he sucked his son, before he paid the woman to suck his son up and his nephew up, who ranged between the ages of 12 and 13.
Yeah.
Now it has come back up for some reason, and it's really getting more attention than ever. And a lot of them, I even to myself compared it to an R. Kelly act. Okay. Now the media, the fans, Twitter, Facebook has all blown up. Actually, the men have said that girls have dated younger guys in high school all our lives. Why is this such a big deal? Boosie ain't do nothing wrong. This is what fathers do. Our fathers, I mean, I know you're not a father. And if there's fathers tuned in, like, this is a real discussion that I think we should have. And I'm going to try to be as respectful as I can to the men, to fathers out there. Tread lightly, though, okay? All right. But anyways, kamking, how do you feel about a father better yet, how do you feel about a father paying a woman to give his son head because he feels like this is the way to keep him from turning out gay, like Dwayne Wade's son?
Honestly, my honest opinion on it is it's inappropriate at his age. Now, it's inappropriate at 12 years old. I'll say it one more time. It's inappropriate at 12 years old. There's just no arguing with that at 12.
It shouldn't even be a debate, right?
Right. Okay. Now, having said that, that's the coolest shit in the world.
Wait, what? I hope no one is in this room that will get offended because things about to turn the hell up. Now, what?
That's the cool. If I'm the son, oh man, I love my pops, man. I love this dude. That's the coolest shit you could ever do.
And don't get me wrong, it's probably cool. You get me? It's probably cool. But my thing is, Boosie is doing a lot of damage here. Yeah. Not only, I don't think that this could ever be compared to a girl dating an older man when she was in high school.
That's a stretch.
There's a big difference. I don't even think that could be comparable. Because one, Boosie, you're paying for a grown woman to suck your son up that sucked you up first. Yeah. And then you involved your nephew in it too. So, I mean, this is child molestation all over the place.
I can't argue with it. I started out. I can't condone it.
But there are actually people. So tell me why people would think, Kim, that it is okay to make this even an argument, and the fact that it's really just our Black community that this is a conversation. Yeah. About who was right or wrong. Boosie is wrong as fuck. Like, how many fathers out there are really? Is this something? Tell me, as fathers out there, is this something that mothers? Because I'm disgusted. I'm looking at my nigga all upside his head today. Like, I hope you would. I wish you would. I wish you would try me. But is this something that fathers are looking forward to? doing with their son.
I mean, okay, so going back to what I said, to finish that, it's the coolest thing in the world. Now, would I do that for my son at any point? I wouldn't say I wouldn't, but he would have to be like 17, 18. You know, he had to be like grown.
Cam. I don't think I ever wanted, even my mom, as close as I am to her, I still am kind of like, about telling
it's a man
her about
thing.
my sex,
it's a
sex
man
life.
thing. It's a man thing. It's a man thing. And it almost is like, because it's just head. You know what I'm saying? Now, had they actually been having sex, you'd be like, oh, come on now, Boosie. You know, diseases and da-da-da-da-da. No. But, again, I'm not condoning it.
Well, you know, my thing
way too young.
is we look for just the moment of satisfaction, but what has he really opened his son up to? You know, like when you are paying, like, do you even know where that grown woman has been before you let her give head to your, and then better yet, as a woman, how big is a 12 or 13-year-old's dick anyway? I don't even think I would. I mean, I'm literally saying, because I am a mother, like, at what point would she want to, the woman?
Well, she getting paid. I'm
paid
assuming.
Or not, like,
so it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter if you getting paid.
Nah.
You know,
I'm just, I don't know.
Some people, if you getting paid to do something, they gonna do it. If you don't do it, it's about 10 other people that will. You have to understand that.
Well, I think I would prefer for my son, and now if he got head without my knowledge, and I think that's the difference between a girl, like I dated an older man when I was 16 years old. Right. My parents didn't know about it, and then my parents damn sure weren't paying to teach me not to be gay or something. They weren't paying for it.
Well, I mean, in itself, to kind of steer your son away from being a homosexual by allowing him to get head at a way too early age is ignorance to the max. You know what I'm saying?
So with Boosie going so public about it, should Boosie, would you feel bad if Boosie was to have faced some repercussions from this? Like potential jail, like, because I just see him going down the road that R. Kelly, don't think you're untouchable, bro.
Well, I don't think it'll get as deep as R. Kelly, but yeah, I mean, if somebody decided to press charges against him and in right that they can for whatever he did, then I'm not gonna feel bad about it. No, I mean, you made a decision, and I mean, that's, you gotta live with that.
So then another thing that they're also comparing to this situation is, you know, Boosie came out and had a lot to say about Dwayne Wade's son, and don't cut his thing off yet, let the boy live, you know. And so Boosie is saying that that he did this for his son because this is how you teach them to be men. This is the way to raise your sons, and they won't be gay if they do this. But I mean, is this even comparable to Dwayne Wade? Because I don't.
Well, that's why I'm trying to really be careful about how I word certain things, because I don't know word for word if we got all of it, and if I totally understand where he was coming from. Like, he compared cartoons. He's like, it's better to do that than let them watch cartoons where two guys are kissing. And that was like, well, dang, you know, that's taking it like this roller coaster. It's like, where did that come from? So assuming that what you're saying is where that's coming from, it's better to allow him to do some type of heterosexual act to get him prepared for manhood, as opposed to letting him be a kid and letting him sit around watching cartoons where he could possibly be exposed to two dudes kissing and then take that the wrong way. And if I don't agree with that, then that's the wrong way. I don't want my 12-year-old son to be looking at cartoons where two dudes are kissing. And that's appropriate, depending on your perspective. So that's what I'm saying is you can't, it's a slippery slope. You can't put words in people's mouths and say, well,
I don't. There's no way that we could put words in his mouth because we're getting these right from his mouth.
I'm saying as far as where the correlation is concerned with D Wade and making kids gay type of deal. That's why.
Yeah, there's no correlation there, and I think that is foolery to even compare Dwayne Wade. I don't agree with Dwayne Wade and their method, but it's totally, you're actually paying someone to perform a sexual act on your kid. Dwayne Wade is just supporting his son having a gender preference. That's it. I mean, it's two totally different things. He's not supporting his son to go get a sex change. He's just supporting his son. You're out there exploiting yours to God knows what, prostitutes.
And we can argue, those points, but I think the overall scope is parenting discretion or not.
No, that shouldn't even be parenting discretion, Cam. If it is against the law, your dumb ass shouldn't be doing it. You're paying a grown woman, Cam, to give a 13, a 12, and then you're dumb enough to even go. It probably would have been better if he just didn't even go and put it out in the public like that. But what he did, it just troubles me that it's even a discussion whether he was right or wrong.
Well, what I'm getting at as far as saying parenting discretion, meaning where are the boundaries and limits for me as a parent to where what can I do? What can I allow? What is allowed within my structure of my home to teach my child? Is it okay to tell them at an early age, you can be whatever sexual preference you want to? Matter of fact, I'll go get you a sex change tomorrow if that makes you feel better. Is that appropriate? Where are those boundaries? There are a lot of boundaries and a lot of subjects.
Well, the boundaries come from, Cam, when there is a written law that it is a crime. That's where the boundary comes from.
Okay.
And so the fact that that there's a massive amount of people who do not see that paying a grown woman, and you're the father, paying the grown woman to give your kid head.
Yeah.
That's
again, I'm not condoning
wrong.
it.
There's no parent discretion whatsoever.
Well, but that's the argument for Boosie. He's saying I'm his father. I can do this.
Well, then Boosie should have kept his fucking mouth closed about Dwayne Wade's son. If you don't want anyone to go and give their opinion about, hey, if you are there's a lot of things that I don't say about how I raise my kids because what goes on in my home stays in my home. And maybe Boosie should take that into account. And even I think that this is the same thing about Dwayne Wade. Y'all are putting all of y'all, even T.I. did it about his daughter. Y'all putting all the way that you're bringing up your kids and putting it out in the public. Now look who suffers. Your kids at the end of it. Now everybody knows that you possibly have exploited your son to grown women, paid for sex. Like, do you really think that everybody needs to know that?
Well, unfortunately, in a perfect world, when things are said to be so and laws are put in place to make them stick, you would think that people would do that. But this, you have the ability to do as you please. And a lot of people, the structure of law isn't enough to be able to tell me if I can do this or do that to my own son or child, whether it be against the law or not. This is my child, first and foremost. Now, if you find out I'm doing something against the law and I should be punished for it, so be it.
All right, well, there you have it. Boosie Stephanie Love and Cam King has spoke. I haven't really even been able to say half of the shit that I wanted to say, but I may just go live about this particular situation on my own. But yeah, listen, I didn't get a chance, Cam King, to get into this, and I kind of got a little.
Hold on, Steph. Hold on, Steph. Before you get into that, shouts out to Mr. Fegans. Just wanted to respond to one of his comments. He's chiming in. He said he don't think that he should have gone on the rant. It should have been, kind of in-house, and you probably are correct. But if Boosie was concerned about ridicule and people talking about what he said, he would have never said it.
Well, Boosie gonna be concerned when enough people have made this be known that this is against the law, when you have several people that have faced that are in jail for these particular crimes or been accused for these particular crimes. And just today, he just got sued by the U.S. Attorney General for not paying child support for his 11-year-old daughter.
Oh, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the attention that you bring to yourself.
He's going to get the attention, and I think eventually it's going to catch up with Boosie. Yeah. I really hope that he'll learn from this and be like, look, I need to just stay off of social media, because you really have kind of like opened up a can of worms to where if they really, really wanted to look into this, you gave yourself away on video. That's
you incriminated yourself.
Yeah, you incriminated yourself, and I won't be surprised if Boosie, if a couple of months from now, we're seeing some more shit about Boosie. And I always am right. Let me just put that on the record. Even when it was the block, when I would give these little premonitions. Is that a word?
Yeah. Well, no. That's a word, but
that's not the word. But when I would give these predictions, there it is. I'm always 9 times out of 10 right. Mark my words.
Already.
Okay. Well, regardless, here you have it. If the girl, let's see, a couple of months from now. All right, so we didn't get into this. Shout out to John Figgins. Shout out to Mac Bush. Shout out to Doris Lynn. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to DJ Sir Gene. Big ups to everybody for tuning in. Please stop what you're doing. Press the share button. Let them know to come over here into the Stephanie Love Show. We got a couple of things that we're discussing before we get out of here. Big ups to everybody that is on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. Thank y'all for tuning in over there. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to our YouTube page. For Earl Thomas, I didn't get a chance to get into his little ass last week, but I ain't forgot about you, old Earl. And the girls, Nina? Hey, okay. So Earl Thomas reportedly last week was held at gunpoint by his wife, during a dispute. Have you ever been held at your hostage?
Gunpoint? Hostage?
No? Okay, so Earl Thomas and his wife Nina Thomas last week, they were involved in a dispute, and that he was reportedly held at gunpoint. It was saying that Nina was chasing him around the car. Well, this is what happened. Apparently, Earl and his brother were found in an Airbnb with some bitches in bed. And the wife showed up. I guess she found out where she a cold.
She said she found out through
the Airbnb app.
Okay.
I hate.
Snapchat.
That's how she found out. She found out from his location on Snapchat. Boy, niggas is stupid.
Oh, okay, Steph. You have to catch me up for speed.
Yeah, so
forgive my ignorance, but hold on. Who is this dude? Who is Earl Thomas?
Thomas plays for.
He's known for playing safety.
He's known for playing safety.
Seattle Seahawks.
For Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
When they were great.
Okay. Earl Thomas. How come I don't remember him?
Yeah. So anyway, but now he plays for the same team that Russell plays for, right?
Nah, that was.
Oh, okay. See, you might should have stayed on that team with Russell. He could taught you how to be a man. You heard me? You heard me? But anyways, Earl Thomas and his brother were found in the Airbnb. She found out his location via Snapchat. So, when she gets there, she rounds up her girls, she round up her goons. I was like, Nina is the shit. You know, you got them girls got them about 2 homegirls that they can call up. Do you hear me? But she called them, they round up, she grabs his pistol from the house, not knowing that it was chambered up. Is that what you call it? There was bullets in the chamber. I don't shoot guns here. But anyway, so I just love this story. I love me some Nina. She like a superhero. But anyway, so she arrives at the Airbnb, Cam King, and boy, shit goes down. Before you know it, they're out of the Airbnb and she's chasing Earl. I'm trying to keep it short and simple. She's chasing Earl around the car
with the pistol?
Yeah.
Wow.
She actually pointed in the bed.
Okay.
She
All right.
Put it to his head.
Yeah, so they're saying that she could have killed him because at one point when he was in the bed with the girls, when she caught him, she pointed the gun at his head.
Oh,
she was
shit.
not aware that it had bullets and stuff.
And why would we think she didn't know it was loaded?
She's a woman.
She took the clip out, but she left one in the head.
So, yeah, I mean, you should be more careful, though. You know, you just never know. Life is just that damn short. You have to be more careful. You should stay your ass at home, Earl Thomas. But what do you think about this? Do you think that who's in the wrong? I mean, did Earl really put himself in this situation, Cam King?
Well, there y'all women go.
Oh, shit.
There y'all women go. See, y'all think it's okay to break the law, which you were just talking about upholding. You know what I'm saying?
So, at this point,
when it comes to y'all and y'all feelings, it ain't no law then. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the law. I'm gonna go in here and pretend like I'm a bust the cat. And then when the gun go off, oh, I didn't know I'm sorry. Well, that's your bad ass going up in there with the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, she should have just pistol whipped him while he was in the bed, him in the bitch.
That's against the law too. That's against the law too.
You know what? I don't give a damn. Lock me up.
She got charged with
that's assault.
Invasion, trespassing, assault.
Well, the next day, Cam King, she did buy him. Well, she got out. And Earl Thomas went public and said give them their privacy. Actually, we have a clip. We're gonna show the clip real quick. This shit, Nina, you're the woo girl. That's my girl.
You need to get arrested.
So my agent just hit me and said that I'm gonna be on TMZ tomorrow from an altercation that happened with me and Nina. So just wanted to get ahead of it, and I mean, it's really not anybody's business. It's pissing me off that it got out, but it's the world we live in today.
Pissed that it got out? Nigga. Yeah, you gotta be more careful. You're on Snapchat and your location. But my thing is, you're doing it all wrong if you're willing to just risk your life for the side chick. I mean, we're in a pandemic right now. Like, you gotta, if you have to sneak out at this time and go get it from somewhere else, you don't really love who you with. So y'all might as well just break up. That's just how I feel.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
You got kids and shit, bro. It's coronavirus. People out here dying. You want pussy that bad?
Well, I got money. I'm young.
You can do what you want, I guess.
Man, I'm gonna drive my Ferrari over there. You know what I'm saying?
So would you leave home for some non-quarantine pussy? Where that pussy went?
Well, it better be good, and if I'm paying for it, it better be there when
y'all paying to get y'all son head. Y'all paying to get sex in the Airbnb.
I mean, if I was married to you, I'm paying every month. I'm paying every day. That's worse.
All right,
side chick only every other weekend.
I'm Team Nina. I'm sure you guys out there are Team Earl, whatever. With a name like Earl, you need your ass pistol with me. Shit, Earl. Well, yeah, so she did back up to him, but I said she probably ordered that. The way it looked, she was having that made before she knew about the Airbnb. But she did gift him, I believe it was his birthday or something. She gifted him with a nice chain a couple of days after the incident arose. But was that I'm sorry gift, or are we giving I'm sorry gifts for niggas cheating? Nah. I'm wife. Did they have kids together? I believe they have kids together.
Okay. All right.
Nah. I don't know. I'm just cut different, I guess.
Well,
It's just-
I mean, if you
I would have
was-
gave you that chain and been like, "This is the chain. Next time you think that you're gonna cheat on me, this is the chain. I'm gonna chuck your ass out with. Remember that when it hang on your neck."
put yourself in her situation. She's in a business deal. She leaves. That's a business decision at this point. You know, her financial situation changes if she leaves.
So it's okay. Oh wait. So what are you saying? What's your point?
I'm saying it's a business decision for her. If I'm so mad that you cheated, and that's all I care about is my well-being, whatever, then I'm out. But if I'm out knowing that my financial situation will dramatically change from cutting this dude off, or at least to a certain degree, because he still got kids, then I'm probably gonna stick it in there if I can get more to stay. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So if that's your wife, she pulled a pistol out on you and damn near killed your ass. Are you dropping charges?
If I'm the guy,
Yeah.
I drop the charge.
And are you staying with her, or are you scared for the rest of your life?
Nah, I put her in that situation, so I'm not scared of her. No.
You taking responsibility.
Yeah, you just own up to it. I'm sorry, baby.
If I gotta go to the limit
here's
of
some
pulling the
jewels.
gun out on you, it's over, man. I'm sorry. I ain't.
But again, like I said, if you were if the financial situation for you changed, would you be so quick to leave? Is what I'm asking.
You gonna tell me no? You gonna say I'm gonna say no? See, I don't know.
You talking about millions?
Let me show you.
Yeah, I'm talking about this is a football player. He got $1 million in the bank. Yeah, he got a.
I don't know what I would do.
Like
I
you
damn sure
can't. Your
I
lifestyle
damn sure would have
changes.
did some damage. I don't think I would have. I don't know.
Your lifestyle changes if you.
That's
leave.
why I tell a dude. I don't know, because I don't know.
So it makes it a little bit more harder if it's a business decision and your lifestyle dramatically changes. Now,
So because he has money, that's a business decision. That's not just a marriage. That,
Marriage is a business thing. That's why you got to get a marriage license.
Well, then I can. Okay.
Yeah, to do any kind of business, you have to have a license or a permit.
So did he? All right. Okay, kamking.
I'm just breaking it down. I'm just breaking it down.
What the fuck? Oh,
I'm breaking it down.
I damn near about to cuss you
I'm breaking it down. That's a business decision. Y'all in it is because
please.
Because I mean, you would have to agree. A lot of relationships break up due to money situations. It's because y'all never handled it. Y'all never looked at it as a business situation.
This
Yeah,
was
it is.
cheating.
If she leave it,
cheating is just I don't know. Cheating is.
Well, see, you still stuck on the cheating, Stephanie. I'm saying if the cheating happened, it occurred, and now I have a decision: do I want to leave you or do I want to stay?
And this is why I tell women.
But knowing if I leave, my financial situation dramatic, I can't stay in a big house unless you do the divorce
Like
stuff.
who I admire right now. This is why I tell women, or I don't tell women but anyways, if I was a woman that dated a man that had a lot of money, I'ma be over here making sure that my shit is together on the back end. You know what I'm saying? So that if a nigga slip up and we decide that shit ain't gonna work out, I'm gonna be good with or without you. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that woman to be dependent and allow a man to just do what the fuck he wants to do because he has the money. Just never been me.
I understood, but maybe she's not that same type of woman.
I guess not, but I mean, hell. And I guess it would have been even better if maybe she doesn't have her own shit together, and that's why she is chasing him around with a pistol and shit like that. But I admire people like Meek Mills and his current girl, Milano. Milano doesn't need Meek Mills, and I can't wait for a motherfucker to be like, oh, she came up off of Meek Mills. No, Milano never came up off of Meek Mills. She had her own shit, and that's how Meek Mills attracted her.
Honestly, real men, that's what they want. They want a woman that wants them, but don't necessarily need them. Yeah.
That's true. And I think I would prefer a man to want me versus him wanting me because
that's what it's all about. You don't need a needy anybody. You know what I'm saying? Man or female.
And I think if women get more into that, you know, put yourself in a situation where you don't need him, but you two are good together. Yeah. Then if he fucks up, it's you'll probably be able to.
Or
walk
maybe
away.
He'll think twice about fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
you know it's about what I got to lose.
When you got
now.
your own shit together, niggas start praising you different, you know. But if you dependent on them, they kind of get complacent into who they want. I'm sorry that there's no women around to kind of like agree with me, but anyways, I know that I'm right. But anyways, you know, some men get complacent when you need them so much versus if you had your own shit and you were a boss on your own shit, they kind of appreciate you a little bit better.
You bringing more to the table. Like it's a business decision. Like it would be way easier to leave.
Prenup me, baby. Prenup me, cause a nigga change every day.
It would be way easier to leave Roundaway Keisha than it would be Beyonce for a man. Because that's a business shit. I can leave Keisha, but Beyonce, shit.
Why can you leave Keisha but not Beyonce? What's wrong with Keisha?
Because Keisha ain't got $500 million in the bank.
Keisha Cole.
No, just Keisha from around the way.
So
just ordinary Keisha.
She ain't got shit.
I'm just saying. Tawana, if that makes you feel better. You know, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If you got $500 million, I'm gonna think 4 times before I cheat, as opposed to Keisha, who ain't got $500 million.
Okay, thank you for schooling us, kamking over here. All right, so it's now time for you got some K-Files tonight?
No, okay. I do not. Sorry.
All right, so I wanted to get to this last week, and we get into it today, and we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. We got about 8 more minutes left. So have you been watching The Last Dance with Michael Jordan for the last couple of weeks? I think it's been on for
I didn't even know MJ was on there. I didn't know
where
that.
you been?
I've been in the lab, baby. I've been in the lab.
I actually heard that we're embarking on the last couple of episodes this coming Sunday. But you will be able to rewatch it. And I haven't watched it all to its entirety, but the little parts that I have, I learned a lot of things about MJ and just the NBA and the secret shit that they had going. It was cool, man. So, relationship hot topics tonight. Hold on, we got a clip. Oh, we got a drop.
Fuck you looking at my fuck?
Relationship.
Man, matter of fact, what you mean about you? If I win, I get to go to your phone. Oh, what's up? Miami style, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Relationship hot topics.
Shout out to the new drop. She did some shit like I do. Strangle the nigga with the gas pump. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What you say? Alright, so this week on relationship hot topics, big ups for that drop. I was elated. You know, back in the day, I shared with someone while watching The Last Dance that I had an infatuation with Dennis Rodman. And someone looked at me like, "Oh, you're weird as fuck." But when I was a little girl, like, it was just something about him that was like, "Ooh."
You like bad boys.
Ooh. But he wasn't the Dennis Rodman. Like, it was the younger Dennis Rodman before the other stuff started coming. Okay. So I was, and Carmen Electra is also one of my idols.
Carmen Electra, huh?
From Baywatch. She was on Baywatch, right? I love when her ass come out that water.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh, I used to say I want boobs like that. That was before I knew what implants were. But anyway, Carmen Electra, she actually opened up about her relationship with Dennis Rodman and recalls them two having sex all over the Chicago Bulls practice facility. And I thought that was so freaking hot.
Oh, yeah. I would too.
Robin too?
With Carmen Electra?
With Carmen Electra. Oh, my God. A lot of spitting and peeing and...
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. I'm sure that's the type of sex they were having.
You think they would have some sex like that?
And Dennis Rodman and Carmen Electra, trust me. So
Yeah.
after last night, after that airing of the Michael Jordan, see, I was ready for last week. So they revealed about the relationship and how Dennis Rodman and Carmen Electra would go to the practice facility, and he would take her all. He called it a date, and he would take her all over that practice facility and have sex with her.
Yeah.
And she loved it. It was even at one point she said where she spent time, Dennis Rodman and Carmen Electra spent time together, and that it came to an end because, and they were having fun, but it came to an end at one point because Michael Jordan, the king, walked in. As to what happened and all that stuff, we never know.
Yeah, I recall. I've been watching the documentary as well. Yeah, he had to take the vacation, and he went to Vegas. And
what do you think happened when Michael Jordan walked in? You think he cleaned that shit up and told y'all get, or do you?
Nah, he probably did the same thing Boosie, what he did. It was like, can I get in bed with y'all? Nah.
So I wanted to talk about. I was like, that is so great. I think that men should be more spontaneous. I love spontaneous sex. And so I wanted to talk about top 10 places for spontaneous sex, because I think if a lot of relationships implement sex back into their relationships and then find out like what their levels are, it could probably help their relationship flourish. What do you think?
I would agree.
Yeah, so most importantly, be spontaneous. And as a woman, if there's any men listening in here, the best thing you can do is be spontaneous. Remember that word. If you can be a man and be spontaneous, there's really nothing that you probably could do things wrong in your relationship, but they would be little things. You know what I'm saying? Like, take out the trash. Okay, baby, I'll take out the trash. You know, but it wouldn't be major things. Like, the things that normally would have bothered her won't bother her, because you're focusing more on being spontaneous, paying more attention to her, and things like that. And when you're spontaneous, it actually shows your girl that you're thinking about her. And you're trying to keep her aroused and in love with you. But if you're just like, nothing, she's gonna get bored. You have to be spontaneous. And some of the top 10 places for spontaneous sex, and you might want to write these notes down and then tell me how it went for you. Okay, it could be one in the car. I think that's pretty basic. Who all has had sex in a car?
Raising my hand.
Cam, you had sex in the car?
Yes.
Engineer, did you have? You had sex in the car?
Yes.
Cadillac.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So that was pretty given for sex in a car. I think that's pretty basic. I think you should try that at least once in your life. Okay.
Right.
In an elevator.
Nothing. Oh, excuse me. Nothing better than getting head while you're driving. I would just say that.
And it's also good on the giving, when you're giving it, and it's something about the motion in the car, like your head down. Yeah. All that. And you're not really knowing where you're going, but down. That's like, it's just something about that feeling. But what about an elevator?
Never done that one. That would be a good one.
Yeah, so some people were like, but wait a minute, doesn't elevators stop like on random floors? Yeah, so that's what's supposed to add the excitement, but you got to be spontaneous.
But you don't want to get arrested. No.
Right, but you wear sweatpants, she wears like a little sundress, and when it's
just going to get it in.
Floors, and when that bell starts, when that floor get ready to start, you gotta slip that dress down and hi.
I'm gonna give you a couple of them that you don't have when you get to what you listen to.
Okay, in the bathroom, I think that's kind of basic.
Yeah, that's
especially
pretty good.
When you got kids, you're in the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
So, one person said at Disney World.
Everybody ain't took a trip to Disney World, but I guess Six Flags or any place like that. I'm assuming maybe on the ride, maybe.
I mean,
that'd be cool.
Could you do it on the ride?
Well,
but sex could be a lot of different things. It could be fingering, so you could finger her.
Oh yeah, that's some hot shit. Yeah,
that's hot, right? Okay, so go ahead and give me your examples.
Well, since we're talking about the fair, I thought about it. I took I used to call her Little Mama because she was younger than me, but I took Little Mama to the fair, and if you get on the Ferris wheel, take the fair, it stops. So you got plenty of time, when you way up there at the top, you know what I'm saying? Stop, especially at night. No, yeah, you can get it in. So I was gonna say, would it be a good thing to spontaneously have sex in the park at night?
Yeah, I think that's romantic, especially if you bring a blanket and.
Yeah, I had to coerce the person I did, but she finally went for it.
So then another one, hotel room. That's pretty, but I think this is the cool thing about hotel rooms. Like y'all may live together, right? Same environment.
Yeah.
It gets complacent.
Yeah.
You need a different view. You need like a balcony. You know what I'm saying? So get you a hotel room with a balcony and go screw your girl on a balcony up on the 24th floor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down for the hotel room. Another one was a tent. Take your girl camping. And have some outdoor sex. Yeah. Another one was under a waterfall.
Okay.
Okay. I can get that. And if you can't get to a waterfall, just try a shower.
Yeah, there you go.
Close your eyes and then there you go.
There you go.
Or another one, that's on the list. Actually, a pool. A pool, yeah. Okay. Pool water, yeah. All right, number 4. Another one was grassy meadows, which kind of could be like grassy a party set. Okay. Yeah, grass. Have you ever laid in a bed of grass and had some intercourse?
No, but when I first got to Commerce, Texas, it's country down there. Mm-hmm. This girl wanted to have sex with me, so she took me to a grassy field at night, and we didn't get out, but we had sex in the car. Yeah.
Why y'all didn't get out, Kim?
Because it's a grassy ass nasty field, bugs and shit. No, hell no. I just got the Commerce too.
You gotta be spontaneous. You can't worry about the bugs. Another one, wrap it up. It was the back of a pickup truck. In front of the fireplace.
Right.
I've always wanted to have sex in front of a fireplace.
That's sexy.
Especially when who was that? Pretty Woman. What was her name? Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts. When I saw her in Pretty Woman, I knew I wanted to be like her.
Okay.
It seemed like she lived the best life. Hell,
what she a call,
they made you think when you watched Pretty Woman that being a whore was it thing.
Okay. Yeah, they made it look very appealing.
Any woman could make it. All you had to do is just bend over in that window and be like, "Hi, sir, how are you?"
Hey, you gonna get me to come up there with a couple of dollars, girl. You keep doing that.
So on a deck, I set a balcony, kind of like a balcony, in a hammock.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, in the backyard, and then last but not least, in the shower.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so listeners out there. What's some spontaneous places that you've ever had sex at? What are some suggestions that you can give? If you're struggling about spicing it up, relationship hot topics is the it factor for you. You should tune in to the Stephanie Love Show. But so being more like Dennis Rodman with Carmen Electra. Unfortunately, that relationship did not last. But they did for the moment while they were in it. They had fun, and I think that's the most important thing you should do in relationships is make sure, one, you're having fun, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. And the best way to do that is be spontaneous. You're hearing it from a woman, okay, men? If you want your life a little bit easier, all you have to do is be spontaneous, be wow her, and then all the other shit that y'all complain about women, it really will become nothing.
Already.
If your woman is nagging, it's just doing all that shit, it's because you're not being spontaneous. Be like Dennis Rodman. Don't paint your nails and shit, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so that was your relationship hot topics. We're gonna go out with the drop. Okay.
Fuck you looking at her for? You know what? You can't breathe.
relationship hot topics.
Man, nah, bro, you been that bullshit.
Matter of fact, box you.
Fuck you mean box you?
If I win, I get to go through your phone.
Oh, what's up? Miami style, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Bitch, I give you a...
Relationship hot topics.
Topics is so violent. I don't know who came up with that drop. But anyways, yes. So that was your relationship hot topics. This has been the Stephanie Love Show. Before we end, I want to show a recap of the videos that are on the countdown last week. You want to show that? Or you want to show it after, at the end? All right, we're going to show it real quick before we end, Cam.
All right.
I'm trying to run about 30 this week. Get in the static, we clearing your street. We want that smoke when a nigga in beef. Smoke on you niggas like Crumpin' and Keith. I'm finna skinny, you know I'm a beast. Smoke like a hippie, now you want some peace. I'ma evict you like a bad lease. Trying to conduct business all on my street. Got niggas fucker to the bitch come. I've been in this shit since Vince young. Baby chop, big drum. Banana clip gon' split some. Jackie Chan kick some. Pull up with a shooter in the Uber, he gon' lift some. Make it shake, earthquake. You wanna try the oven bake. Easy bake either way. Strapped up the legal way. This rap shit I penetrate. Analyze, then create.
We having more green in a Gordon. Bitch. Beam on his head, he a target. Ho, watch your map, I'm a sergeant. Tell that hoe, don't get me started. We living, ain't beefing with broke niggas. Heard that your partner a joke nigga. Heard he got smoked, it was your nigga. Said he got hit up by 4 hitters. I ain't shooting no gun, I ain't got to. My brother a slide, he gon' pop you. I know that your friend be a...
Alright, let's go. Watch what you say. I ride around with a 40 on me. I know. Shouldn't be a contestant. Sean on the beat is a veteran. Sometimes I feel like he be using me as a weapon to kill all these niggas, no question. Fuck what you reppin', how you gon' spar with a legend? Can't go too far if you legless. Gotta be out of your mind, apparently so, cause this young nigga leaving you headless. The slayer who might say a prayer for favor, then load up a cake just for later. Get the nines and then I go Bobby J. I'm insert the... This time it's a pandemic. Ay, these niggas be lying, they some gimmicks. Ay, that's your partner money, you can't spend it. Ay, so why you keep on taking pictures with it? Ay, look, I don't fuck with these niggas be different. Ay, look, and I don't fuck with these bitches be tripping. Ay, if you know me,
pistol, roll a wood, take a shower, take a piss too. I got a meeting and I gotta hit my licks too. Until we make 100 bands, we got dog food, so we trapping day and night. I stay with my shooters and all we want is moolah. So we trapping day and night. I stay with my shooters.
Been through so much, a lot of shit don't even bother me. Ain't hard to tell the ones who really down to ride for me. I lost my brother on my birthday. Shit ain't been the same as ride or die. Either get A, gotta be savage. Where I hang, them youngins dying for a body. True to his dog, say he was rolling out that Molly.
Whoa. All right. So that was your top 10 video countdown recap from last week. Make sure you tune in to your girl. I don't know why I'm pointing at the mic. But make sure you tune in to your girl tomorrow night, 8 p.m. I'm back here on set giving you the top 10 videos of the week. And I believe the votes went outrageous this week, so shout out to everyone who made the countdown this week. But you got to tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on BillyCoolerRadio.com to find out who made it to the countdown. Cam King, you got anything you want to say?
Just be sure you guys are tuning in to the .com. It's on 24/7. We're trying our best to keep it updated with fresh music. Other than that, come see us if you need any music recording done or any video shot, holla at the Villa Cooler Radio, man.
Holla at Villa Cooler Radio. They got all your needs. Anything you need is at Villa Cooler. All right. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. I just want to leave y'all with a positive. I said I was gonna start leaving with y'all. I am like loaded right now. I said I was gonna start leaving y'all with thoughts of the week. So here's the thought of the week. Happiness is the new rich, health is the new wealth, and kindness is the real cool, and peace is the mind. Peace of mind is the real bag. So you guys go out there.
Where did you get that from, Stephanie?
I found that on Instagram yesterday, and I posted it yesterday, and a lot of people gave me a lot of feedback. People tell me I'm so positive and inspiring.
When you want to be, when you're not beating up men.
Oh, I don't beat up men.
Okay.
I just let them know, nigga, I'm not to be fucked with. You hear me? I ain't had to shoot a nigga yet. Good thing. I'm gonna go get my gun license though before I do. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna read it again. Happiness is the new rich, health is the new real wealth, kindness is the real cool, and a peace of mind is the real bag. Guys, this has been the Stephanie Love Show with your boy kamking. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to the Dallas Vibes video countdown. I'm about to go get lit. I don't know about you, but this has been a great show, and I definitely appreciate you guys. We're out.
Get that bag, get through. Get that bag, get through.